Welcome to another video of me, Jesus Arguelles. Today's video I'm going to talk to you about some things like books, movies, uh, and things, activities that have helped me to go through quarantine and that have helped my mental health. Okay, first I want to start with movies. Uh, Movies is a good topic to talk about. Sometimes we said, "Oh, I want to watch that movie or this movie," but then you never watch them. That happened to me so many times. But recently, I've watched a lot of movies. My favorite genre of movies is like horror, suspense, gore, um, yeah, that those kind of movies. Also, adventure movies, drama movies, romantic movies. I like any kind of genre of movie, but in a specific those that I've mentioned before. The first one that I've watched recently is The Shining. The Shining. You will see like right here. The That's a movie of one of my favorite writers, which is Stephen King. Also not directed by him, but uh, based on his book. The Shining is basically a man who goes with his family to live in a hotel, in a big hotel, only for them during the winter. But he got crazy and wanted to kill his family. At the end, only the child is still alive because he needs to appear on the sequel. Uh, Other movie that have helped me to that not helped me but that I watched recently is Misery. I've read before the book, and so that's what I wanted to watch that movie. Misery is basically imagine you have a favorite author, a musician, a actor, anything, and you are really obsessed with him or her, and you rescue him or rescue her from an accident, take care of him in your house. But he well the that writer recently wrote the end of a series of books that he had wrote, that those books were like the most famous of him, but he wanted to finish that. But this girl was really obsessed with that book specifically, and she when she realized that he wanted to end that series of books, she got crazy, but really crazy. And she obeyed him to write to first to burn what he had wrote, what he had written, but she obeyed him also to write a sequel of that book, but to in order to keep the series and not to have an ending. At the end, he kills her in a way that he had gained some strength, and well at the end, yeah, he killed her, but not like on purpose, it's like accidentally. But finally he's free after like 8 months, imagine. But with the book that he had written during that time, he become more wealthy than he was. That's a good movie. well, basically, those are the movies that I watch. Also, another like a Serbian film, uh, Zalo, or yeah, I guess it's Zalo, the title of the movie. But if you want to watch it, you need to well, be ready for everything. Then another thing that have helped me are books. Well, basically, I've read like three main books, which are very interesting. Also, those books are in English. The first one it is Misery, which is about the movie that I've told you. And yeah, I can see the contrast between the book and the movie. Another is The Enemy. It's a very good book. It's about adventure and suspense as well. And the Schindler List. Schindler List is a book based on a true story. I will not explain too much about this because the video will be so long and I don't want to for you to get bored. Basically, the book is about a German that thinks differently from the soldiers that support Hitler because the book is set on the during the well at the end of the during and at the end of the like World War II. This man thinks different and he thinks that any human being must be like mistreated, and well this man is a very good man that hire too much Jewish people as much as he can, and he saved them from being mistreated for the soldiers that support Hitler's idea, and it's a very good book. I know that this has a movie. I haven't watched it, but obviously, as everything, there must be difference from the book and the movie. Well, the another thing is that I, in my opinion, I don't like to stay at home like every day because well when I was in during the before quarantine I was almost never at my home because well from 7 to 1 or 3 p.m. I was at school, then I go to the gym like around from 3 to 5, then I spent my time like in the cafeteria of the university, like maybe talking with friends, doing some homeworks because I rather doing there than in my house. And then like almost at 7 or 8 sometimes I go to my house. But guess with quarantine that was like a kind of a problem for me because well I couldn't stand at my home like all day, but you need to take a you need to use to it because well that's what we have to do. Another thing, well, having this into account, now how can I contact with my friends? That was the main question for me. And well, we have found some ways to do it, like maybe by video calls, and we have fun, yeah, because sometimes we play video games. A very famous video game, which is Call of Duty Mobile, uh, one of my favorites for mobile. Uh, we play together. Also, we play Among Us, the recent game, and also sometimes we watch movies. and it is very like we take this serious because at the end of the movie we comment about the movie, but also we have like a I don't know what we have, but we are like okay, let's do an analysis about the movie. And this is basically what has helped me. And another thing, well, I haven't. Well, I when I was like 15, I was obsessed with Rubik cubes. Uh, and I made a collection about 30 cubes. And it was like a hobby for me. It was like a hobby for me. And recently I was looking at my cube and said, "Hey, let's see if I still knowing how to scramble it." Yeah, I remember yet how to solve it. Uh, well, um, you know, when I was 15, I scrambled it like in 30 seconds more or less. But now it is 45 seconds. For me, it's too much time, but I know that for some people it's too little. Uh, well, another activity that have helped me is like the exercise. I know that it's not the same for me. Like before quarantine, I um I did exercise like almost every day, but now it's a little bit difficult. But well, I try to do it and try not to gain too much weight. That's all for me. Thank you for watching. Uh, Hope to see you in another video. And well, if you like the video, please like it and subscribe you if you want, and also comment what movies, what books, activities that have helped you to keep your mind like in a good way, like. Uh, a good mental health during this time. See you soon.